Star Wars talk in general. I was ready to talk about all Star Wars stuff.
Let's do it.
So, one Bad Batch comes out May 4th, which is this Tuesday, I think.
I mean, it's cool because it's May the 4th, but I'm not going to be able to watch it till Saturday. But go ahead.
Also, we have a bunch of Obi-Wan news that's come out. One, they started filming. Ewan McGregor's got the beard. But we also have Star Wars confirms Obi-Wan learned how to communicate with Force Spirit Qui-Gon Jinn 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. And that lines up with the Obi-Wan Kenobi series timeline. We
That's
also
awesome.
have... we have the takes place 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. Hayden Christensen is returning as Darth Vader. The rematch of the century will happen between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader in the show. New concept
Did
art.
you see the picture of Hayden Christensen?
I have not seen the picture then.
I think he looks really good, which is an odd thing to say about a man. But like for the amount of hate he took,
Yeah.
and it being 15 years later,
Yeah.
looks happy and healthy.
New
But
concept
no,
art.
that's going to be awesome.
New concept art showed Darth Vader marching on the Jedi Temple. Jedi hunters
Whoa.
will appear.
The march on the temple where Order 66 took place?
Yes, but I'm not sure if it's going to be like one of those things where it's kind of like a parallel thing, like they're trying to show like the similarities between the time, like his initial march and this new march, or if they're doing like a flashback.
Okay, as long as they're not redoing the point where it's Darth Vader that did the march and not Anakin.
Yeah. Jedi hunters will appear because they're probably on
That's
this.
what I'm excited about.
Yes.
There's a lot of material they haven't done that with.
Starts on Tatooine and goes on a rollicking adventure that includes a watery planet.
Ooh, does that mean Jar Jar's coming back?
I swear to God, that would be hilarious. Actually,
what if Jar Jar's the narrator? Misa want to tell you a story. Misa friend Obi-Wan was scared on the island. There was no water.
God.
You want to see a bunch of people get upset really quickly?
That would be so funny. I'd be so down for that. It's expected to be 6 episodes. Obi-Wan's sole job is to protect Luke Skywalker.
And he's going to do that by leaving him with a guy with no legs.
And then, hold on, there's more Obi-Wan news that I have in here, I think. Ewan McGregor had to take a break from lightsaber training after his COVID vaccine due to side effects, but he said, for months we've been doing these monster 2.5-hour sessions of sword fights and hand-to-hand stuff. But there was no way it was happening this week, now with 100.7 fever. So we know these Jedi hunters and him are coming face to face. We know him and Vader are going to have a really good duel. And
Have you ever watched the behind the scenes of the prequels? His training
insane
for the lightsaber battles were legit insane.
Yeah. And then we have one more thing. Ewan McGregor confirms that Obi-Wan Kenobi series will feel more real than the prequels because of the different filming techniques. Obviously, I think part of this is the less CGI and just the
15 years later.
15 years later, but I think it's how they're actually filming with the sets and stuff, with the screens behind them and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that 3D screen and how the camera like allows the screen to move as needed.
I just want him to be like, what were the new movies missing? Pod racing. What's back? Pod racing. Pod racing.
Except it's more real.
He's just like, and he's like, you know who else is going to pod race? Hayden. Mace Windu in a pod. That's what I want him to focus on the wrong things.
You know, I think Anakin can pod race as long as he takes the robotic legs off. He'll be the same height as he was when he was a little one.
Oh my gosh. Who is that guy that sold Anakin?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. The big, like,
the little green.
He's like a
Yabo
fat guy. I forget his name.
No, he was like that green thing with wings.
Yeah, he was fat.
I don't think he was a beast for his size.
Anakin's owner. I can only imagine what's going to come up with my search engine. Watto,
that's it.
Ready for the more Star Wars news?
Bring it.
We got Ahsoka Tano Disney Plus series description. Ahsoka Tano is on the hunt for the evil Grand Admiral Thrawn in the hope it will help her locate the missing Ezra Bridger, the young Jedi that disappeared with Thrawn many years ago.
Yes. This is what all the rumors were saying it was going to be.
Oh,
And they're actually
yes.
right this time.
Oh, yes.
Rosaria Dawson killed it in The Mandalorian. My thing is, even if they only do 6 episodes of these things, I'm all for it.
Oh, yeah. I think that one's going to be. I think that series is going to be multiple seasons though, because it's going to intertwine with the Mandalorian as well.
Bring it.